Alright, y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm King Tyson. Don't forget to like and subscribe, like I always tell y'all in the beginning or the end of my videos. So check it out. I posted my last video. It kind of got some rumblings, and the thing about it, I was just, when I make a video, some videos, a topic might come up in social media. And I'll pose the question in the title, and then I'll give my opinion about it, right? Or I might do that a few times. And my last video, what I did was Boosie was doing an interview with Vlad TV, and Boosie said that I believe Vlad asked a question, and Boosie responded, and so I'm just responding to what Boosie said. And I said, you know what, this would be a good topic to speak about. And basically, are black women, specifically black women, are they forced to be independent women because of deadbeat men? Now, when that was a question, I didn't come up with the question. I'm just giving my opinion about it. And let's just keep it real. Now, I stand by what I say, because you're not going to sit there and tell me that a single woman who has children by a man that abandoned his kids, you're not going to sit there and say that she's not an independent woman and she handled her business. Like, I don't understand, and I get more backlash from the brothers. Let me say something to the brothers, because this video is for the brothers. Because I got a bone to pick with y'all, my fellow brothers, my fellow kings. I'm a man first. Before I'm black, before I'm anything else, I'm a man first. And let me say this. I mean, brother hit me in the comments, was talking about the statistics of, children, black kids coming up in single parent households. Brother, I know the statistics. Brother, I'm part of the statistic. I grew up in a fatherless home. I know the statistics. I know the statistics of my homeboys who did the same thing. And I'm telling you, our fathers was not around. Now, I'm not saying, and when I come to my own son, I'm around 100% daddy. So let me say this. I'm just keeping it real. When these men decide to, when these brothers decide to not be in these children's life, whether they go to jail, they go to prison, or they decide they didn't want to have a child and then they leave, I don't give a goddamn what the fuck it is. These women still stepping up and raising their goddamn kids. I'm sorry to say goddamn. They raising their kids. Because now, brothers, now I'm on attack now. Because see, I try to be fair all across the board. But sometimes I gotta get down on it. And I gotta speak the truth out. Let's just keep it G all the way 100%. It's brothers like myself, brothers like some of my homies that are a damn good father to their kids, whether they with the mother or not. Let's just keep it G. And we got brothers who are not with the mother of the kids. They take that out on the kids because they not with the mother. Let's if we want to keep it all the way G, let's keep it all the way G. It takes a special type of brother to not have no engagement with the mother sexually for them to take their kids on. And it's still a lot of brothers who do that, who take their kids on, not have anything to do sexually with the mother, and still be a great father to their kids. Let's just keep it real. Let's keep it G some more. Since we on this topic, let's keep it G some more. You got brothers who, I don't give a damn if the woman planned the pregnancy, she picked a Pookie or Ray Ray to have a baby with, and he had other kids and he wasn't around, whatever the fuck the case is. I mean, if that's what that woman chose, like I always say in my videos, ladies, don't make no excuses. If that's the brother you chose to have kids with and it didn't work out, the relationship didn't work out, him being a father didn't work out, you got to stand in it and you got to raise your kids regardless of the fact. That's a fact. That's what brothers got to understand. Whether a man is in the picture or not, these women, these sisters are still raising these kids regardless. So don't come and talk to me, try to chastise me because I made a video speaking my opinion on this. Because I lived through it. I know what it is. I got too many homies who grew up without no fathers in the household. It ain't got shit to do with the mother being a problem. My daddy just didn't, okay, him and my mother wasn't married. He stepped the fuck off and went and got married years later and was a father to my other brother. Then he out the picture wasn't with the wife, and he was really spending time with my brother. I got another brother that, because his mother was put my daddy on child support. You know what my daddy told the courts? Well, if I got to pay child support, the child support is raising the child, so I ain't got to be in his life. What am I good for? That's what my father told my brother's mother. So you can't sit there and tell me what the fuck I'm talking about, and I know what the fuck I'm talking about. You got 100% stand up black men who stand up for their kids, who be there for their kids. That's for goddamn sure. We got a large percentage of that. But we do got a vast percentage of brothers who fucking walk away from being a fucking father. Let's just keep it G. You got a lot of brothers that'll keep it G and 100 to the streets more than they do to their goddamn, I had to say they goddamn kids, but they kids. And that's real shit. Brothers out here taking penitentiary chances, trying to catch a few $1,000s to say they street niggas, instead of being a father for their kids. So they rather jeopardize they freedom for a couple of dollars and some street fame, instead of being a father doing things the right way to be live a square life and raise their kids. That's what's important. Now, like I say, brothers, y'all can chastise all you want to, talking about I'm on this channel, whatever. You get mad at me, get mad at the statistics, because I beat the statistics. I could have been the same deadbeat father like my daddy was, and I couldn't do it. I know what I felt like when I was coming up, so I knew when I had kids, I'm gonna be 100% daddy. Real talk. So I gotta say what I gotta say, and that's what I also want to say to these brothers. So I want to talk about a lot of brothers on this month. Try not to curse, y'all, but I'm passionate. I'm a Cancer. It's my zodiac sign. I wear my heart on my sleeve. So if I feel like I'm yelling, I'm really being passionate, because I really want my brothers to understand how y'all look sometimes. My brothers, sometimes y'all look like a fucking hater on this motherfucking social media. Real talk. On these apps, on this YouTube channel, on whatever. Y'all niggas, y'all look like haters, man. Real talk. And I'm gonna tell you why. If a black woman decides to pick a Pookie and Ray Ray from the hood, I never seen so many brothers get mad with the choices that this woman made. If that's who she decided to pick and have a baby with or whatever, that's her business. Only reason why brothers is mad because that was the woman you wanted to be with when you was younger. She didn't chose you. She chose the Mo Fly brother, the dope dealer, the gangster, whatever. She chose him. You got mad because you not that, and you mad because who she chose. Man, I don't give a damn who that woman chose. This is my thing. You always, and that's just life, period. Just like brothers, when you have an option to have different women, when you have status, whether you are a handsome dude, whether you get money, you got a higher option to the women that you want. You have more options. So you got more options. You're not gonna pick the women that you're not attracted to. So the woman back in the day, the younger woman, she choosing because she got high options because of her beauty, how she looks, how her body is shaped. She chose what she chose. That's what she chose. Not all black women choose Pookie and Ray Ray. But the ones who do, that's who they chose. That's who they want. Whether they get older and they regret who they chose to have kids with or whatever. And let me say this, keep it real. Brothers got to understand, let's just keep it on the Pookie and Ray Ray for a topic. You want to know why women picking a Pookie and Ray Ray? If y'all, like y'all like to say, oh man, Pookie and Ray Ray don't do nothing. He just a sorry man. Let me tell y'all something. Pookie and Ray Ray be out here handling their business. Now they doing shit illegal. Regardless, they getting their money. They gonna love the shit out they woman. Not every man that come from the hood that's a Pookie and Ray Ray abuse they women. Not every man that's a Pookie and Ray Ray got 1,000 kids by different women. Man, that's a stereotype, y'all. Real talk. A lot of them brothers A lot of the brothers in the jail system, a lot of brothers is real G's, real talk. They just made a bad decision, and they got caught. It was all bad decision. Got caught and landed them in jail. And women feel like they silent, so they feel protected when they with these brothers. They ain't doing no snake shit, no hoe shit. Now, doing that in streets is something totally different. What they do in the street and how their personal life is probably something totally different with the women. So we gotta kill that narrative. Whoever this woman chooses to be with, that's her prerogative. That's her business. I never gave a damn what a woman chose, because if she didn't choose me and I go on to the next, there's plenty of women out there for you to choose, brothers. So if that's who she choose, that's who she choose. Brothers gotta stop that. Y'all niggas sound like straight haters, man. Real talk. Y'all hating on brothers who got the option to get those type of women. They got the option when they're younger. Like, come on, man. Like, we just gotta keep it G. Like, and I love the dialogue. I love the back and forth. Brothers come in, I'ma come in with you back. You know, but all that, I'm a simp, I'm this and that, because I'm telling the truth. It is what it is. I'ma say it like I said again. These sisters gonna take care of these kids whether a man is there or not. And I'm only talking about deadbeat fathers, deadbeat men. So these women are forced to be an independent woman because these men stepped out of the life of the woman's life. Whether she put him out or he stepped out willingly, he stepped out, and that's fine. You cannot be with the woman but still be there for your kids. That's what I'm saying. If you can't be with the woman, you're gonna sit there and not take the responsibility of the child. Or here's a thought: help out the woman. If no child support involved, help out the woman. Get the child just as much as she. Do a 50-50 with the woman. Let's do that. Let's do that. Can we do that? Let's do that. But all this talks about, you putting out the wrong message. You putting the wrong stuff out to women and to men. That you need to change that, brother. I'm telling the truth. And if you a stand-up man and you a man who handle your business as a father, bro, that shit should go past you. See, shit don't bother me when it comes to stuff like that, because I know who I am as a man and as a father. That shit don't bother me. If that shit bother you that much that you gotta put all this shit in the comments that they fuck with you, that means it apply to you. So that means something on you and not me. Because if you a man and a father that's handling your business, that shit shouldn't even apply. I shouldn't even apply pressure to your heart like that. But because brothers, and I love y'all brothers, my fellow kings, man, real talk, we gotta stick together as black men. Y'all, a lot of y'all brothers sometimes, not everyone, but a lot of y'all can end up being haters. I see it all the time. And a lot of that shit's because y'all be haters. Y'all see, y'all never could get the woman that you really wanted. You grew up seeing a woman, went with the other guy, the jock or the dope dealer, whatever. Y'all seen that woman go with them, and you feel some type of way. Man, that ain't the woman for you. I wouldn't even worry about it. That's not even that's not even my conversation if she chose a Pookie or Ray Ray. If she didn't, I always tell every woman on my platform, baby, if that's what you chose, you gotta stick with it and own up to it. Hey, you picked the wrong person to have a kid with, and it didn't work out. If he stepped off as a father, not been a father to your kids, you gotta deal with it. But let's just keep it real and act like men that's outside of a Pookie and Ray Ray are deadbeats as well. Deadbeats as well. Deadbeat fathers. And I'm mainly talking about the fathers. Is when I'm talking about an independent woman. Y'all take the shit and run talking about some other shit about it. Like I'm talking about every black man. Man, y'all interpret things completely wrong. Real talk. Y'all interpret shit completely wrong. That's what I meant on my last video. And then, like I said, if the shit don't apply to you, why are you so motherfucking offended? I swear, y'all, man, brothers, my brothers, y'all gotta stop, man. Y'all gotta stop. Something triggers y'all. Brother, something triggers y'all when it comes to black women. And I noticed that. When it comes to a black woman saying anything, and man, I don't know if, man, y'all on this Kevin Samuels red pill shit, and I think that's what it is. And rest in peace to the Godfather, Kevin Samuels. He had a lot of great talking points. But the talking points that he spoke from was from white collar, $100,000 a year men. That's what his main target audience is for. You got brothers making $30,000, $40,000 a year trying to side himself with a conversation of a man making $100,000 or more, a white collar guy. And like I said, that was his argument. I be talking about around the way brothers every day that's regular average working Joes like myself. And that's why I make my videos for. I don't make my videos for, and I make my videos for everybody. But I'm saying for men and women, especially black men, especially black women. But I be talking about the average everyday person is who I make it, because for the majority, we all average. Some is a little bit above average. Some of us is average. And then some is a little bit below average. But we all around the same average area. That's why I identify with the most. So that's what I'm speaking from. Sisters, I'm sorry. Sisters, you gotta take a stand back on this video. This video was strictly for the brothers. I just had to get this off my chest because, if a brother, my video, I talk about, I stand for black women, I stand for black men, and I stand for black love between a black man and a black woman. So that means I don't cater to one particular group. I don't red pill and cater to black men. I don't sit there and go the feminist route and one of these brothers that's on this platform to just cater to all black women like, oh, you're the sun, you're the sun, moon. I don't do all that. I just keep it real. I talk to both. And I think that's why a lot of people fuck with my channel, because I try to, y'all see the genuineness when it comes to me and what's in my heart. And I try to be passionate what I'm talking about. But if we gonna make a breakthrough, we gotta keep it real of what's really going on out here. As our people, we face a lot of shit in our community. A lot of shit. But we gotta confront it. And that's the reason why, understand why, if you know what, I ain't want to go there, but let's go there. Understand why a black woman will pick a Pookie or a Ray Ray. Let's just keep it 100. Let's go why she would pick that. Maybe a lot of times when I used to have homegirls that was dancers, and I had a lot of homegirls I used to deal with, right? When you listen to a black woman's story is very deep. When you see a woman like I was talking about, I knew women who was dancers. They childhood had a fucked up childhood majority of the time. Not all of them had a fucked up childhood. Women that was prostitutes had a fucked up childhood majority of the time. And they want to go somewhere where they feel protected. So a woman is a prostitute, she get with a pimp, protect her. Woman who dance, she might use sex as a weapon to make her money. Where she, where she could get out of the slump she getting into. Whatever the case is. But a lot of times women, and they use the money as to get where they need to go and not be in the same situation they was when they was growing up. A black woman got a deep story. And I want my brothers to really take the time out to talk to black women, understand their story. I've heard more stories from black women than the average brother. And I'm not saying what all black women say is golden, but what I'm saying is I can kind of understand where they're coming from. So that's why I wanted to do this in the first place. Because I wanted my sisters to understand where my brother's coming from, and I wanted my brothers to understand where my sister's coming from. That's the only reason why I created this YouTube channel. So, but like I said, as our community, we came up from a lot of shit. We came up from, we came up from and trying to get past gangs, drugs, abandonment with the father in the household. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit we've been facing, as black people to try to get to where we at. And slavery. It's a lot of things that shaped us to where we are. We have our division now. So, and the division is still going on to this day. And we got to change that. But brothers, I'm coming at you wholeheartedly. We got to stop with the negative. We can have an opinion, and if a woman is out of place, you can say, nah, she out of place. Nothing wrong with that. But brothers, I see a lot of brothers hating, man. I see a lot of brothers hating on black women, and that shit gotta stop. It's nothing wrong with challenging a black woman and say, hold on, sister. Hold on, sister. Not all of us are like that, sister. It's nothing wrong with that. But I seen brothers drag black women like your mama ain't black, like your sister ain't black, like your auntie ain't black, and like your grandmother ain't black. I done seen it too many times. And ain't nobody perfect. Not even us. We ain't nobody perfect. So sister made a bad mistake. Okay, sister made a mistake. She got to own up to it. Brothers, we make mistakes too. Don't act like brothers ain't fucking around and getting some of these sexy red females pregnant. You know what I'm saying? And no disrespect to Sexy Red. I got love for Sexy Red, love for music. She a young female getting it. But I'm just saying, I'm talking about the type. You know, and this mother, and that woman might be a good mother. I hate to use Sexy Red. I hate to use that. But I hate to use her as an example. But let me take her out of it. It's a lot of brothers that got with females that's not worthy, you know what I'm saying, of being a mother, of, you know, ratchet, sleeping with any and everybody, but you still got her pregnant. So what that say about you? Just keep it G. I'm sorry to keep this video long. You know, I just had to get this shit off my chest. But I apologize. I just had to keep it G, man. Real talk. You know, I'm King Tyson. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Peace and blessings. On to the next one.